Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is your boy Fitzmonk TV here, aka Lauren33. I am back here today with another video on the channel for you guys tonight. And tonight we are reacting to the new Dragon Ball Sparking Zero Swords versus Fist trailer. I love how when they announced that we're getting a new trailer or some kind of new update about Sparking Zero, that they announce it pretty much the day before, right? They just put a premiere on like the Bandai Namco YouTube page, and they're like, yeah, 24 hours, new character trailer or new, gameplay showcase or whatever. So literally, we got the notification Tuesday night. Here we are, 24 hours with a new Sparking Zero trailer. And I'm hyped for this one. This is one that we really had no idea going into it what characters were going to be showcased, because it wasn't leaked through V-Jumped or anything like that. So for the first time, really, since the first trailer we got with Goku and Vegito, we were getting a trailer that we didn't really have much leaked beforehand. So I did see the thumbnail when I had to click on the video, but I'm still hyped to get into this, and talk about it with you guys. So as always, we're gonna, play through the trailer once, and then we'll go through it again, see what we may have missed, and then we'll talk about the, the character roster, as we are now over the 50% there mark. We already have had more than 50% of the characters revealed for this game, and especially we've been getting tons of gameplay the last couple of weeks ever since Summer Games Fest, and all the gameplay footage all the creators got, and then everything that's been coming out of Japan as of late. So it's going to be interesting, now going into this, to see what new characters are revealed. So without wasting any more time, enough of me talking. Let's get into the reaction. Let's go. It's so good now that we have this. Now that we know that we have a release date, we don't have to see like the wish list now anymore.
Vegeta, let's do this.
What's this? Oh, yes! Super Vegito! I told y'all he was in the game. Let's go. And Jiren on the Tournament of Power stage. It's Destroy 2. Yep. Spirit Sword. There it is, baby. Oh, he looks clean.
Justice is absolute. Everybody.
Swords versus Fist. So Future Trunks. Oh, Rosie. So that's not a surprise. So that has to mean that Ribian's in the game, right? Oh my gosh, there she is. I promise you, I will not be playing as her. I may play as her once just to see her moves, and that's it. I refuse to play. See, if they're able to track to see what characters we play as the most, Ribian will definitely be in the top 5. Yeah, that was Yajirobe, right? Yes. I'm happy Yajirobe is back. That was one I was actually worried about. And they got Spopovich. Nice. Oh! Okay, Deborah. Okay. Came out of nowhere. Mr. Satan, he got fists like that? Come on. We've already seen his moves through all the gameplay we got. It's going to be hilarious to play as Mr. Satan. No, it is. Oh! Analyzer! Look, I'm not super surprised, because you do need more giant characters. Like, Great Ape Vegeta was never going to be the only giant character in this game. But the fact that they have him from Dragon Ball Super, oh, that's good. Oh, yes! UI Sign, baby! Look how clean he looks. Straight out of the anime. And Goku Black. Oh, Super Saiyan Rose. Oh, I love it. Oh, and look how clean he looks. They got his Divine Lasso on point. Sean Shambles' UI voice is so incredible. I love it. The reverb. Oh, he has the side. He has the side. Oh, and he has his fist taken straight out of the anime. Oh, that was beautiful. Beautiful trailer. And look at them hexagon spaces getting revealed. Look at that. It's no longer wish list now. It's now October 11th. We're only about a little over 3 months away. We're about to be in July here in about a week. Only 3 months away. So there we go. So here's the hexagon. And I have it on a separate page. We'll go through it here in just a sec. You can see the spots filling up. Look at all those spots filling up, man. So I believe since they added, I want to say they added about 9 or 10 new characters in this trailer. So we should be at the 100 character mark, right at it. So I believe what they announced 164 will be in the base game, plus 20 of course will be DLC characters. So out of the base roster, we only have about 60 something. I think it's about 64 characters to go at this point. We're starting to get there, man. So I know the GT fans are, starting to really, have their fingers crossed. For a fact, I can say this confidently: if GT characters are not in the base game, they will 100% be DLC. In my opinion, they should be in the base game, but of course, we only have about 60 something characters left. So we are starting, to have to crunch those numbers a little bit. So yeah. I still have the mindset now. I might have to do an updated character roster video, but I am of the mindset now, of course, now that we have the release date and we know there'll be like 3 DLCs and all that, right? I am of the mindset now that, of course, Beast Gohan, Orange Piccolo will probably not be in the base game, but they'll be in DLC. And of course, now we have this, right? I already pre-ordered my copy. We still have no idea what this mystery playable character will be. Yeah, but of course and we know with the season pass, right? We get 20, or no, it's more than 20. It's 20 plus payable characters from Dragon Ball Daima, Dragon Ball Superhero. So like I said, now that we have like the release date and like we know that like superhero characters are gonna be featured in like the DLC packs, I'm confident saying that like Beast Gohan, Orange Piccolo, those characters will be in DLC and will not be in the base game. So that gives more hope now for, of course, GT characters. But let's talk about that a little bit more when we get, we're going to go through the trailer one more time. And then we'll talk about the character roster again.
Vegeta, let's do this.
I love it. And the thing about it here, you can notice here, this is clearly Goku and Vegeta from Super. So I think that would be how I wonder, like, if you have Goku and Vegeta, say, from late Z, right? Say if you're in a team battle, if you have Goku, because remember, we know that to be able to do fusion, you have to have Goku and Vegeta both on your team. But it will be interesting, like, say if I have Goku and Vegeta from, like, late Z, right? Of course, they were able to go Vegito back then. Will I still be able to use Vegito, or will only be able to do that with Goku and Vegeta from Super? Because this is clearly Goku and Vegeta from Super. You could tell, just look at Vegeta's, he's wearing his, he has the darker blue, gi here.
Vegeta, let's do this. I am Super Vegito.
But Super Vegeta looks amazing.
Challenge accepted.
And there's Jiren, so we finally get some Jiren gameplay a little bit. So, I wonder if this is High Speed Rush. I wonder if that's Jiren's High Speed Rush, because I feel like I saw in the trailer that UI Goku does a move that's similar to that later on. So I don't know. Maybe UI Sign Goku and Jiren have the same move, some kind of High Speed Rush. But Vegeta looks amazing here. Just look at the detail in the hair. Like, I love it. Has a Spirit Sword attack on point.
Justice is absolute. Everybody.
One thing that will be interesting: will you be able to go from base Vegito to Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan Blue, right? Or will it just be separate? Will like Super Vegito just be separate? Of course, on the hexagon, they're right next to each other, so I'm assuming so. But of course, since Vegito, we never saw that in the anime. We've never seen Vegito go from base to Super Saiyan Blue. We don't know, but we'll have to figure it out. Of course, this is Future Trunks here, right? We've already seen gameplay of him in the in all of the demo gameplay we've been getting, right? But this is his official reveal. So there of course, here we have Rosie. I think I'm saying her name right. And we've seen this attack. It's like the longest super attack in the game. It looks clean, but it's like a 13-second super attack. Which is definitely gonna probably annoy some people, especially if you're on the other end getting your ass cooked online. So there we got Ribrianne. Like I said before, I knew she was gonna be in the game. The second that they announced, like, what's her name, Kakunsa, like months ago in like the Power versus Speed trailer, you know, you knew Ribrianne was gonna be in this game. I'm telling you right now, I'm not playing as her. I might play as her once, just so you know, just to see her moves. But I'm not. The only way I might play as Ribrianne if I want to be like extremely disrespectful to somebody. Like, hey, I'm beating your ass with a character I never play with. That might be the only time I actually play as like Ribrianne. Like, say you're pissing me off online or something like that. But everyone knows I have zero care for this character. So yeah, we do know Ribrianne has a giant form, but I'm looks like they're just incorporating that in like one of her ultimate moves or whatever. So thank God we don't have to deal with that. Imagine them using a character slot on a Ribrianne giant transformation. Get out of here. I'm not gonna lie though, the move could like kind of like, look how like her giant fist just absolutely like destroys Trunks here.
After all this, you really think
That's a new move though. We didn't see Trunks do that move in any of the demo gameplay. So like I said, we know that in all the demo gameplay they're still hiding stuff, and of course they're still finishing things up, but like we saw a good amount of Trunks gameplay, future Trunks gameplay from Super, and the gameplay we've been getting from Japan and all that, but we haven't seen that move. That's a new move. It looks cool.
Man, why do I gotta do all this fighting stuff?
But yeah, I'm glad Yajirobe's in this game, man. He's fun to play with in Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Very fun.
Think I'll surrender? Man, why do I gotta do all this fighting stuff? No one will be able to stop me now.
Spopovich.
Let's dig in.
Oh man, it's always gonna be funny. I'm definitely interested to see the rest of Spopovich's moves. I know he was in Budokai Tenkaichi 3, but you know everyone's gonna be recreating how that when he beat the hell out of Videl in the Buu Saga.
Here I come. What a fool. Here I eat this stuff. No one will be able to stop me now. Eat this. Let's dig in. Here I come. What a fool. Unfortunate
And there's
soul
Deborah.
to face me. Who do you think? What a fool. Unfortunate soul you are to face me. Who do you think you are? You challenge world
And of course,
champion.
Mr. Satan. We've seen the gameplay. Dynamite kick. I love it.
Now I'll finish you.
And like I said, Analyzer is definitely a big surprise, but I'm not super surprised that he's in the game. Like I said, of course, one of the biggest things about this game, and is this being a new Budokai Tenkaichi game, is of course the inclusion of all of these characters from Dragon Ball Super, right? Especially the Tournament of Power, right? The majority of the Dragon Ball Super characters in this game are from the Tournament of Power. But so like when you think about it, they had, for the last couple of months, the only giant character we had was Grade 8 Vegeta. They had not revealed any others. And of course there was a bunch of giant characters in Budokai Tenkaichi 3, but they had still not revealed any other giant characters. Some think, are we gonna get Harudagun or Giant Janemba, which are still possibilities, right? We haven't seen any real DBZ movie characters yet, and they might be saving that until right before the game comes out to reveal those characters. But Analyza, from the Tournament Power, it is a surprise, but it's not super surprising to me personally, And plus, his moves, pretty good. Look at this. I like this. Straight out of the Tournament of Power. And of course, that giant. Good stuff. So that's going to be fun, Playing as Analyza against Grade 8 Vegeta and whatever giant character in the game. That's going to be fun.
Something about this feels completely
And of
different.
course, UI Sign.
I think I'm slowly starting to get the hang of this.
taken straight out of the anime, of course, straight out of the anime from when he first went Ultra Instinct. And of course, Sean Schemmel sounds incredible with the reverb. I love it. I love it.
Once I defeat you, I shall achieve the very pinnacle of strength.
And look at Goku Black. So I don't know if this is.
I shall achieve the very.
So I don't know if this is his like transformation or if this is like his intro. I don't know. I don't think this is his transformation. I think this might be his actual intro for like a fight.
Once I defeat you, I shall achieve the very.
But which is still a pretty sick intro. Look at the hair physics here. Look at how his hair moves when he's going to his move. Like, I love the hair physics in this game. Oh, and that's a lot of time that the animators and everyone that worked on this game had to get those details right. And of course, look at that Divine Lasso. One of my favorite moves. Looking clean.
Not bad. Want to see if you can keep up?
Like I said, this kind of looks like a high-speed run. It looks very similar to what we saw from Jiren earlier in the trailer. Very similar. Let me see if I can find it. It's at the beginning.
Wow, that kind of.
Come at me.
Look at those high-speed punches out of nowhere. And where's UI Goku?
Want to see if you can keep up?
Look at that. High-speed punches as well. That's taken straight out of the anime. We remember UI Goku and Jiren's fight from, what was it, DBS episode, I want to say episode 129, if I'm right. So, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if UI Sign Goku and Jiren both have a shared move, right? We've already seen in the demo gameplay that Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Golden Frieza have a similar move from their fight before the Tournament of Power in the anime. So, they might be doing the same thing here with UI Sign Goku and Jiren, sharing a similar move. Because this was taken straight from their battle in the anime. So, yeah, I like it though. I like it. It might not be a high-speed rush. It might be a move unique just to them. When they're moving, where they're punching so fast, you can see all the punches that they're throwing.
Want to see if you can keep up? But you can't. Oh, you will taste my blade. Not bad. Want to see if you can keep up? But you can't. Rejoice and praise be. Together, we shall achieve the very pinnacle of radiance.
Oh my gosh, Rose looks so good.
This is the end of radiance. Let the wrath of a god sink in.
Look at that scythe, man. And of course, Goku has his flying punch from his fight with Jiren. And then you get the end of the trailer. Can't get here any sooner. But so like I said, here it's not the best quality. I don't know why the quality is so low here on this image, but so I might just use the video instead. But here's the character roster, right? So here's the character roster. Like I said, I counted. We're at 100 characters. 100 characters. You know, mine is like leaks. You know, we've seen like Chatsu and like Adult Gohan, or not Adult Gohan, like Ultimate Gohan. So there are some characters that haven't been like officially revealed, even though we've seen them. Plus, like for example, Great Saiyaman. Great Saiyaman, they just posted a clip on the official Dragon Ball Games Twitter page just a couple days ago saying you'll be able to a clip of Great Saiyaman's Ultimate. You know, and we've seen gameplay of the Great Saiyaman. So, I don't know. So, I don't know why they just didn't put him on the hexagon here. Maybe they just want to save him for another trailer, right? But here you have everybody that they've revealed through, like, trailers so far, right? You know, because here, Bardock's over here. Bardock's over here just so random. The hexagon still doesn't make any sense to me. Even though we're way past the halfway mark, we're like around the 60% mark at this point, right? Bardock's still being here by himself. Just in between, randomly in between a Vegeta from Z and DBZ Trunks. This makes zero sense to me. But we can quickly go through this, right? So, of course, here's Vegito. So you have base Vegito, Super Saiyan Vegito, and Blue Vegito. So I'm assuming that you're gonna have one Vegito that can go Super Saiyan and go Super Saiyan Blue, and that's the way they're gonna keep it. Even though, of course, we've never seen Vegito go from base to Super Saiyan Blue. We've only seen him go from base to Super Saiyan Blue in the Goku Black arc. I think that the way they're just gonna keep it, you'll be able to go from one form to another, right? Just to keep it simple. Like I said, there's a lot. Now that you see, there's a lot of Trunks. There's a lot of Trunks now, you know, which doesn't surprise me. You have, of course, Trunks from early Z, right? When you first meet him with the black tank top. Right there, right? With the short purple hair and then Super Saiyan. Then you have Trunks over here where you have Trunks with the longer hair with his Super Saiyan and then Super Trunks. This has to be either here or here. One of these has to be base Trunks. That has to be base Trunks with the long hair, right? And of course you have Trunks from Super over here. Now, I'm guessing he won't have Super Saiyan Rage. I'm guessing they're just going to keep it the Trunks and Super Trunks, which I don't have a problem with. But my guess is we won't see Super Saiyan. Over here, of course, you have Bergamo. I'm assuming he'll have his two brothers from the Trio of Danger, since we've seen Bergamo's ultimate has his two brothers from the Trio of Danger. So I'm guessing, you know, the entire Trio of Danger will be over here. Like I said, this is really confusing because you have Raditz down here by himself, but then you have Nappa. Nappa's been revealed, yeah. Nappa's right, yeah. Nappa over here, up here with, you know, Vegeta from the same saga. Like, it doesn't make it really does not make sense to me the way they organize this. Why is Raditz down here and Nappa? He should be up here. I don't get it. I don't get it. And then you have Yajirobe down here by himself, which doesn't make any sense. So a couple more notes. So up here with, you know, some of the other Z fighters, like what the hell is Videl doing up here? So random. But I'm guessing this is gonna be Chachu next to Tien. We know Chachu is a playable character because in like one of the custom battle trailers, we saw that Chachu was an option for like a guy you could select in a custom battle. So we know Chachu's gonna be in the game, right? Of course, now we have all the Goku Black. We have base Goku Black, there's Super Saiyan Rose, there's normal Zamasu, there's merged Zamasu, and then there's corrupted Zamasu as well. This, of course, over here will be the rest of the Ginyu Force, right? Which they still haven't revealed. We're still waiting for Godo, Raccoon, and what the who else am I forgetting? And Captain Ginyu. So Ginyu, Raccoon, and Gudo. So they should be over here, I'm guessing. Or over here, this whole area, whatever. Like I said, the hexagon makes no sense. Frieza with all of his other forms, right? So this is clearly Frieza from Super. So I don't know if like how to like I don't know what they plan to do. Like I don't know if like all these spots will be all Frieza from Z. You know, like of course we know Frieza will probably from Z will have 5 different forms, right? His base, his second form, his dinosaur form, his final form, and then you know Frieza full power. I expect those 5 forms in the game. Nothing tells me that it won't be. Cell, of course, like I said, we're still waiting. We still have to reveal Cell's other forms. I'm still of the mindset that we'll have Super Perfect Cell in the game. All right, we'll have minimum 3 cells, but I'm still thinking we're gonna have 4 cells. So I'm thinking these 4 right here, something like this. Unless they make these 4 all cross, so something like these 4 or these 3, something like that. 3 out of these 4 hexagons will be Cell. So of course Cell's base form, his second form, and then Perfect Cell, or Super Perfect Cell. I don't know which version of Cell this is. I don't know if this is Super Perfect Cell or this normal Cell, but or normal Perfect Cell. But I'm still of the mindset we're still gonna have the 4 cells over here somewhere, right? But yeah, like I said, Bardock being here is so random. Over here with Goku, like I said, I'm glad we're getting UI Sign. I know there's some people that were like, "Will we get it?" You know, because it did feel a little bit weird that they revealed Master Ultra Instinct before UI Sign. Usually it would be the opposite way. But remember, they did that for the release date trailer, right? To hype everybody up. But what's interesting here is you have UI Goku and UI Sign Goku here. So I'm assuming and then of course Goku from Super. The way they're tagged is it's called Goku Super Ultra Instinct Sign, right? And then Goku Super Ultra Instinct, or full Ultra Instinct, whatever you want to call it, or Mastery Ultra Instinct, right? So it is Goku from Dragon Ball Super, which is obvious. But what's interesting here is you have Goku from Super in his base, Super Saiyan, God, and Blue down here. So, I mean, I kind of already knew this, but some people are like, oh, is Goku from Super going to be able to go through all the forms? Like, you'll be able to go from base to Super Saiyan to God to Blue to UI Sign Ultra Instinct. I never thought that. And we know now that Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken is not going to be a separate character. You'll be able to transform in the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. You'll be able to use Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken as a power up, not as a transformation, which I don't have any issues with, right? But I'm assuming now that Goku's 2 UI forms are going to be completely separate. So you won't be able to go from like base to UI Sign Ultra Instinct, or you won't be able to go from base to Super Saiyan, the God, the Blue, the Sign, the full UI. Like, so Goku will not have 5 transformations that he can use. You know? Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm of the mindset because you have Goku right here in the middle of the hexagon, literally smacked in the middle. You'll be able to go from UI Sign to, MUI, and that's it. Right? And maybe once you go MUI, you won't be able to de-transform. That's the mindset I have here. All right? Of course, like in Xenoverse 2, right, when you look at Broly Restrained, the new Broly they just released a couple weeks ago in DLC, right, when you look at that Broly, remember, once you transform in the Super Saiyan, you can't go back in base form with Broly. I feel like that's going to be the same thing in this game with UI. Like, you'll be able to choose, like on the character select screen, you'll be able to start with UI Sign, or you'll be able to be in full UI from the beginning. But I feel like if you choose UI Sign and then you choose to transform into Master Ultra Instinct, you won't be able to go back to UI Sign. I can't confirm that, but I feel like that would make sense. That would make sense for the most part. But yeah, you have Unaliza here down here randomly, right? But yeah, pretty much like I said, the biggest things, now that we're at 100 characters and we have 64 left to go, it's gonna be interesting. We're not at the half, we're not, we're over the halfway mark. So now the tough decisions start coming in. Like I said, we still need to see the other Boos, like Super Boo, Kid Boo, right? Boo with Gotenks absorb, Boo with, with Gohan absorb, right? Which could be all these hexagon spaces, right? I'm still just based off that. I'm assuming we're getting 1, 2, 3. That's at least 4 more Boos around here. So maybe, I don't know. And of course, all Cell. So I'm still thinking we're gonna get like a villains trailer or something, or a DBZ villains trailer, because you still need to reveal all of DBZ Frieza's forms, all of Cell's forms, and all of the other Majin Boos. Right. I'm still waiting for, of course, Topo, God of Destruction. That has to go right here. Right. We've already gotten Jiren full power revealed. Right. And of course, here you have Gohan. Like I said, I'm assuming Beast Gohan will be DLC. So over here, we know that here's adult Gohan. All right. Super Saiyan Gohan. We've seen Super Saiyan 2 in the demo gameplay. Like, we've seen it already in action. So I'm assuming Super Saiyan Gohan, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan will go over here, and I'm guessing, like I said, these hexagons don't make any sense, but I'm guessing Great Saiyan Man and Ultimate go over here. That's what I'm guessing. You do have the option to transform. So my guess is when you select, like say you select base Gohan, base adult Gohan, you'll be able to go Super Saiyan 2 Ultimate, or just go Great Saiyan Man. So you'll have like 4 different options for, Gohan transformations for adult. Like I said, I don't think there's good. I'm starting to think less and less that there'll be a Gohan from Super, right? And that there'll just be Beast Gohan when we get DLC. That's the more I think about it. Of course, I don't know where Teen Gohan will be in the game as well. He has not been revealed yet, even though we've seen him in the story mode trailer. So somewhere here, I really don't know where, but somewhere here, maybe up here. I don't know. I feel like that's Frieza. Maybe over here. I don't know. Somewhere here, you'll have to put Teen Gohan base, Teen Gohan Super Saiyan, and of course Teen Gohan Super Saiyan 2. So he has to go here somewhere. But like I said, the way the hexagon is, it's impossible for me to really figure this out. But that's my general thoughts. But yeah, guys, we're at the 100 characters mark. We only got about 64 characters to go, and then of course the DLC characters. So we're getting there. We're getting there. But I still think there's a chance we'll have GT characters in the base game. I'm sorry, it's getting a little bit more difficult to predict where they could go if they are in the base game, right? Because the hexagon is filling up, right? So, like, for example, if you're going to have, like, GT Goku with his transformations, like his base form. And remember, Kid Goku has not been revealed yet. Even though we saw him in, like, we kind of saw him in that little background in the story mode trailer. We know Kid Goku will be in this game. So, I don't know. You'll have GT Goku, Super Saiyan 3, and Super Saiyan 4, right? And then, of course, Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. You would hope base GT Vegito with his two Super Saiyan transformations. Of course, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Omega Shenron, right? Super 17, Baby Vegeta. So, just that alone, how many characters I named from GT? That's the main GT characters you would want in this base game, right? That's almost 10 characters at least. I think that's about 10. I think that's a little over 10 characters if they were all to make it, and it's starting to become more difficult. I feel like GT would have its own section here on the hexagon, but I don't know. It's the more I think about it, the more difficult it's gonna be. I feel like we will know in the next trailer or two, because they reveal about 10 characters per trailer, and we're getting one of these every 2 to 3 weeks now. So I feel like by the next trailer or two, we will definitely know if GT characters are going to be in the base game, right? Because by then we'll have 110, 120 characters revealed, and we'll only have about 40 character slots, and then it will be kind of easier to predict who may be the final characters. Will it be GT characters? Will it be characters from the DBZ movies, or will those characters just be saved as DLC? So, like I said, I still have hope that we'll have GT characters in the base game, but it is starting to become a little difficult to figure out where they're gonna be. But still holding out hope. So we'll just have to wait for the next character trailer, probably in the next couple weeks. But we'll see. But other than that, that's all I got for you guys today, man. Like I said, this was a fantastic trailer. My favorite part, of course, was seeing Super Vegito, Super Saiyan Rose finally revealed, and of course UI Sign, having that as confirmation. So the hype continues to build. Of course, I'm already sold on the game. I cannot wait for October 11th. Well, for me, more like October 8th, because I pre-ordered the game, so we'll have 3 days early access. But yeah, the hype continues to build. It's gonna be awesome when this game is finally out. But yeah, let me know, what was your favorite part of the characters of the Sword versus Fist trailer? What character revealed got you the hypest, or which character revealed, was the biggest surprise to you? Let me know in the comment section. Leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Hit the bell right next to my name, Fitzmonk TV, so you guys are notified every time I post a new video. Other than that, guys, I will see you guys later. Stay safe and healthy, y'all. Peace.